Now, before we begin, just a quick update. The final episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stars Crusaders Part 1 has been delayed due to production issues according to Crunchyroll. So the reaction and review of the final episode of Stars Crusaders will be delayed. But even if this is going to be the final episode, don't worry guys. In January, Stars Crusaders will be coming back and I can't wait. And speaking of things that we're going to look forward to, this week's chapter of Naruto. I was not expecting this to happen so soon, but we're gonna get it. We are going to get it. Hey guys, LunarSpawn27 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 692, Revolution. So the chapter begins with all the souls of the Kages disappearing, returning back to the afterlife. With the previous Hokages, they entrust the rest to everyone else. Kakashi, Sakura, and especially Sasuke and Naruto. All that was left of them now were the white Zetsus used as their corpses as they turn into trees. With the 9 Bijuus, they discuss what they're going to do now since they're free. Some of the Bijuus considered returning to their homes, Son Goku going to the water screen cave, and Kokuo going back into the forest. However, with Gyuki, he wants to return back to Kumo with Killer Bee, and it's because he's gotten attached to, and I quote, that terrible earsome he calls his rapping. With Hagoromo, he said that the 9 Biju's chakras have seeped little by little into Naruto, making him a sort of meeting place for all the 9 Biju's to get together and discuss on things, using the chakras left over inside Naruto. Unfortunately for Kurama, he has to go back inside Naruto to look after and manage the meeting place. At first, I was wondering why doesn't the other half of Kurama do that since he is sealed inside Naruto, but I guess Naruto needs both the yin and yang chakras. So yeah, it kind of sucks for Kurama. I mean, he's finally free, and he doesn't get the chance to go on vacation or explore the world. Hagoromo then asks Naruto and Sasuke if their answers were changed. With Naruto, his answer stayed the same. He also says that his mother, Kushina, was truly a good person from the bottom of her heart. With Kaguya, it was different, because it felt like she didn't have a heart. Well, that wasn't how she was before. According to Hagoromo, she really was a warm and caring goddess, and he didn't know what caused her to turn into a demon, but it was most likely because she ate the chakra fruit. So yeah, the reason why Kaguya turned evil was because the chakra fruit corrupted her mind. And that is all we ever learn about Kaguya in this chapter, which I find kind of strange because according to Madara, Kaguya ate the chakra fruit to obtain chakra and the powers of a goddess to prevent war and create peace. So she was a goddess before she ate the chakra fruit? At least that's what I'm getting at in this chapter. But then again, what we learned about Kaguya was from what Madara said, and that was written on that stone tablet, which was rewritten by Black Zetsu, so for all we know that could have been a freaking lie. Well, that doesn't really matter now, cause all that's left is to free everyone from the Infinite Tsukiyomi, which I assumed would have been dispelled since the original caster Madara is dead and Kaguya is sealed, but no, everyone is still trapped in those cocoons in the Shinju, still trapped in the Infinite Tsukiyomi. So how are they going to free everyone? Well, according to Hagoromo, with Naruto who has the chakras of all the 9 Biju's and Sasuke who has the Rinnegan, the both of them putting together their seals should completely release the jutsu. I don't know if he's referring to the sun and moon seals because didn't those return onto Hagoromo's hands? So I'm wondering what kind of seals is he talking about. With Sasuke, it seems that he was going to go along with it, but he has one thing to do first before freeing everyone else, and that is to execute the 5 Kages that are inside the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Sasuke, Sasuke, Sasuke. Just when I was starting to like you again, well, like is a strong word, I'm gonna say tolerate, you pull something like this. He then uses his Sharingan slash Rinnegan Eye to place all the 9 Bijuus under a Genjutsu, placing all of them under his control. Unfortunately, Hagoromo can't do anything because he is about to disappear soon, so he leaves it to Naruto, who reassures the Rikudo Sennin that they're not going to end up like his kids, since Naruto is not Ashura and Sasuke isn't Indra. Now we actually learn why Sasuke is doing this. Before he would want revenge, but now things are different. What he wants is to reform the entire shinobi world, free the villages from the clutches and employ of darkness. What he wants to bring forth is revolution. Now in a series of flashbacks we actually see what Sasuke's answer was to Hagoromo, since we didn't see that, all we saw was Naruto's. His answer was to become Hokage and change the village, since he blames the Kages for creating the current situation, for the current cycle of hatred. He then uses Chibaku Tensei, very easily mind you, to seal all the 9 Bijuus each in their own moon-like prison. So yeah, for the third freaking time, or is it fourth? I don't know, I lost count. The 9 Bijuus get sealed yet again. Okay, this is getting really sad. I mean, these guys only get their sense of freedom momentarily until all of a sudden they get sealed yet again. Seriously, these guys cannot catch a freaking break. Also, if Sasuke this whole time can use Rinnegan techniques like Chibaku Tensei, then how come he never used them during his fight against Kaguya? You know, Bansho Tenin, Shinra Tensei, Chakra Absorption, or that soul-sucking technique, or shooting missiles out of his arms. Plus, Kaguya got sealed with Chibaku Tensei, and here we see Sasuke using Chibaku Tensei all by himself, so you know what, whatever. So with everyone in the Infinite Tsukiyomi and the 9 Bijuus sealed with Chibaku Tensei, the only one left that stands in Sasuke's way is Naruto. You know, it seems that Hagoromo kind of knew that Sasuke was going to do something like this. Has he ever, considered giving Naruto a heads up? You know, that would have been, really nice so that they could, anticipate that Sasuke was going to do something like this. I'm just saying. I guess Hagoromo didn't really have the time to do that. Plus, he kind of had the hope that Sasuke would change his mind. Speaking of Hagoromo, it seems that no matter what he does, the brothers' feud will happen either way. Whether he would entrust one of them with power or both of them with power, it would still bring about the same results. However, Naruto just exhales and replies, "No, the brothers' feud, I'm going to end it here." And that is where the chapter ends. So yeah, that is Naruto chapter 692. What did I think? Honestly, this was a good chapter. However, I was not expecting the Naruto versus Sasuke fight to happen so soon. I mean, it was inevitable, but I wasn't expecting it to happen in this chapter. I am a bit conflicted with Sasuke's goal here. I mean, I can understand why he would do this, but again, he's going at this the wrong way. What good will come by murdering the 5 Kages? Nobody is going to agree with this since all 5 villages have been united. Also, since people are saying that Sasuke is now the final villain, I don't think he is. As for trying to control the 9 Bijuus, maybe he considered that if he didn't do it, then someone else, probably just as bad as Madara, will come along and try to take over the 9 Bijuus and use them as weapons or something. Plus, it was inevitable that he would do something like this to the 9 Bijuus. I mean, in one of the previous episodes of Naruto Shippuden, that look he had on his face when the Jubi was caught with the Amaterasu flames, he wanted to burn all the 9 Bijuus along with the Jubi. But forcing them against their will and sealing them, that is something I cannot agree with Sasuke doing, because isn't that kind of what Madara did before? I don't know, but I hope Sasuke's goal is going to be more elaborated in the chapters to come. However, I am looking forward to this fight, because not since part 1 when they fought against Valley of the End did we not get to see a good fight between these two. I'm not counting that Chidori Rasengan clash because that wasn't really a fight. However, if it wasn't for the fact that I know about the final Naruto movie called The Last, and the fact that we saw sketches of several characters in another time skip, we know that Naruto and Sasuke are going to live because they have to for everyone else to be free from the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Kinda makes the promise the next time we fight we both die even more bullshit. So since both are going to live, that's not going to be important. What is going to be important is which side will you root for? Which side do you believe is right? Naruto or Sasuke. Currently, I'm conflicted on which side I'm going to root for, but that'll probably change when the fight begins, which unfortunately we won't get until issue 44 because Naruto will be going on break. So we won't get the next chapter in 2 weeks. Which is a shame because I'm really looking forward to seeing this fight. But there's one thing that I hope Kishimoto does, and it's this. Don't add a lot of flashbacks, please. Especially not the same ones over and over and over again. But overall, this chapter, as I said before, it was good. This was basically setting up for Naruto versus Sasuke round 2 or 3 if you count the Rasengan / Chidori clash, if you will. So yeah, tell me guys, what you think of this week's chapter of Naruto? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you looking forward to the Naruto versus Sasuke fight? And whose side do you believe is right? Naruto or Sasuke? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you like it and subscribe to more videos, and be sure to check out my Facebook fan page and Google+. So yeah, that is Naruto chapter 692. I'm Lunar Spawn 27, and I will see you guys later. Bye.